let's talk about the music specifically. I mean, you're the band name Modern West, and you've chosen country music here. And you know, I know watching your films, you have a love for the old West.
Well, you know,
and things
Modern
like
West. Let's start with the hardest thing, you know, which is a grown man trying to name himself. You know, a band. Okay, now we have to come up with a name, and you see all these names that we know exist out there. And all of a sudden, I found myself having to do that, and I went, no, I don't want to do this part.
Yeah.
So the band, the name came creatively, kind of the way a lot of things happen in our band. That I came up with, you know, Modern West, and the band came up with Kevin Costner.
Right, right.
So I go, oh, you know,
see how
and
this
so
works.
I thought to myself, well, you know, if the band's okay with it, then that's what we'll do. But that's not how I thought it should be.
Right.
But you know what? I don't make up the rules in life. That's what it is.
You're in a band.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's got to agree. The music specifically, though, I mean, it's a great album. It's a very it's a road album to me.
Yeah.
And it kind of has an Austin sound at times, I want to say. I mean,
well, you know, my family's roots and everything are from Guyman, Oklahoma, and Dust Bowl coming to California. So, you know, while I grew up with Motown and in the '60s with everything that was going on, every time it seemed that I would make a song, it would have a country lilt, not so much country as much maybe. Look, I make cowboy movies, so there's a Western probably feel to a lot of the things, and there is a bit of a journey to our music.
Yeah, talk about playing the Opry. What was that moment like for you?
Well, if I would start off by saying I wish everybody in the world could understand that moment I had just before I walked out on the stage, which is, oh my goodness, oh my God, what have I just done? Why?
Really?
Yeah, it was like, wow, because a lot of things can go bad.
Oh yeah, sure.
You know, and there's a lot of people going out there, okay, big boy, let's see.
Right.
You know, and the foot starts tapping, you go, oh my God. And I was also unaware that the lights were going to be on. So it was like being in the cafeteria. Usually it's a little dark out there, right?
First day of school.
So it was a magical moment. And when we didn't lobby to be there, we were asked to be there. And it was 2 or 3 weeks ago it came up, and it took me about 2 days to do that, because it's not lost on me what the romance of that place, the privilege of being there. And so I was really on the fence about doing it, but when I looked into the eyes of my band, who this is what they wanted their whole life, I said, whatever fear I had, I just washed away. I said, okay, let's go. We'll go. And if, you know, let's see what happens. And so now I have something in my pocket, I have something in my heart, I have something in my brain that no one will ever be able to take away from me.
Yeah, big moment. It's great.